It is 3 o'clock and I'm only just starting today's video. And I'm starting it by making Calvin's really spicy noodles that he left me. Sending nudes. Can I handle the whole packet of spicy sauce? That's the question. Today has been a very, very productive morning. I've now got bikes on the wall. Bikes on the wall, bikes on the wall, bikes on the wall, mess on the floor. My morning's been completely spent sorting out that and recovering from those VO2 max intervals with Pete. I'm now feeling much better. I'm ready to help Attacus with some stuff because they're releasing something new. I need to get photos of it. I'm going to be wearing it and I've got to be in gravel mode. Gravel bike has only got one brake on it though, so I mean I hope it's not a proper ride. Not really ready for a proper ride yet. And I'm still covered in stinging nettles. This delivery was just in time actually because I wanted to ride the Tailfin later on in the photo shoot because it's like a gravelly bike packing photo shoot kind of thing. But seemingly every single bike I have has a different standard of through axle or Mavic speed release thing. Some of them are the same width but then have different threads on them, and some of them are way wider because they're for like the Boost mountain bike standard. But the nice thing about Tailfin is that they make this thing. That means you can put it on any bike. Old through axle, Tailfin through axle. Looking good. Just ate such spicy noodles. Nice. Like the spiciest noodles you've ever eaten, and they're only the medium spicy.
Can you feel it in your bum?
I can't feel it in, no, not in my bum, but I can feel it literally spicing up the inside of my body.
On the way to your bum.
Just wait till we give you a coffee and then...
I mean, like tomorrow I'm going to feel very ill. Jimmy, where are we going?
We're going to the Pennines, we're going to do some photos and make some coffee.
Why?
Because it's a lovely evening and it's a nice thing to do.
And in London this will be sunset. It's still midday sun.
It's very weird, isn't it? It's definitely at that point where it is just not black at all at night. It's almost horrible.
I need new blinds in my house. Yeah, it really is bad. Away from the middle of night, I can't sleep.
We've got really thick blinds, but they have about like a centimetre or two on like the sides, and the amount of light that comes in just off that is just unacceptable.
It was a nice evening, Jimmy, but now we're cycling? Driving.
This isn't cycling.
Towards a big black cloud.
Is this how you do all of your cycling?
Huh?
Is this how you do all of your cycling?
Yeah, it's all fake.
Yeah,
green
just
screen.
in a car.
Or e-bike. I'm rolling.
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
they've called it.
Did you get it? Oh no, they're not.
Oh no, they come back.
Ding, ding, ding!
Did you get the fight?
No.
It's very good. It's very dramatic. Dramatic setting, dramatic fight. Dramatic. That's going in, isn't it? What is this?
I watched it go from like 20 to 15 and a half. Hello, Francis.
Should we just drive to the sun over there?
It's not nice up here, is it?
We should go somewhere else.
It's such a good path, isn't it?
Let's do it another time. Shit.
Oh, it's like legit cold as well, isn't it? Like legitimately cold. 2 hours ago, I was sitting on the step of our office going, oh, it's a bit warm. I'm gonna have to get some sun cream on. And now look at it.
Your teeth are chattering. Attempt number 2. We are now heading to a place called Wilsingham, which is lower down and hopefully hasn't got like gale force winds and cold.
There's a place just above Walsingham called Holywood.
Wood?
Hollywood.
Wood.
Well, it's wood, isn't it? But it's like northern, so it's Holywood.
Is it wood?
It's basically like a little micro community of £1 million houses that are just massive. Oh, there it is! There they are!
It's just focused on the bird shit. We've now descended to a local reservoir. I've got to admit, it's not really warmer. I can see the sun over there. I feel like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing a tube man.
Hello. Oh, what?
Reservoir's gone.
Weird, isn't it?
That is weird.
There's so much water that's not there now.
Yeah.
When we were here, that corner over there, it was just like, it was all running. Do you remember there's like a runoff?
Yeah.
And it was just like...
Full.
Yeah.
You know so many little hidden places considering I've lived here longer.
It's making a lot of noise. I'm assuming it's doing it. That one's yours.
Can you do a bunny hop?
I'll be honest, even the fact you tried that on that bike is a bit bonkers.
Bike, it's got 2 working brakes.
Your bike's worth money.
Let him fill the prototype alloy bike, not the expensive carbon one that is impossible to replace. Is the back wheel off the ground? No. Is it not? Look, look. Firmly planted on the ground. It doesn't get more planted on the ground than that. Your bike is about to get snapped.
That bike has already been snapped. That's the carbon repair one.
Is it?
Yeah, so just repair it again.
But it sounded like a snap last time, so it's definitely going to snap this time.
Don't snap it. I think the heat wave is over. Miserable. But we dodged it. It's just dawned on me that we haven't told anybody inside the camera why we are here and what we're taking photos of. That's my fault. Bad planning. Why are we here?
Taking pictures of our new bib shorts. And they have pockets.
That looks so weird. I have actually been riding these in secret for a while and putting my GoPro in the side. I don't know if nobody noticed in the comments, which
You've
is
been very good at hiding your legs for the past.
I think you should call the video how I secretly carry my GoPro.
Why you haven't seen my legs in the past 3 months.
Our adventure collection, the whole point of it was to be freeing. The jersey, which I don't have on, which Emily has on, and I think you've got on underneath. And the shirt, obviously it doesn't have pockets. And the whole intention was to look at alternatives way of storing things. So we've got the tool roll, we've got the bar bag so you can put things in, and now we've got the shorts with pockets in, so you can still carry everything you would ever consider carrying, but having it on your leg is surprisingly convenient.
Oh, so good.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's so good.
Because it's one of those things where you kind of like, I don't need it, I've got loads of places I can put stuff, but it's just oddly convenient.
Yeah.
For you, it was your GoPro, wasn't it?
Oh. Anyone who makes videos or needs to carry a camera and ride a bike at the same time, in the pocket there is the place to have it. It probably would break the shorts if you tried to do that. This is an EOS R actually.
I know.
Fancy pants.
Yeah, I was just dropping a bigger name down there.
One day I'll be able to afford the EOS R, the R6. All you got to do is support me on Patreon.
Please put that in. Please put that in.
Little update on the racing front to end today's video. Unfortunately, we've had to cancel the Dolomites trip, which is a huge shame. We didn't realise how long the quarantine would be when we came back to the UK. I've got to be in London and Lawrence is off to, I think he's going to the Tour de France. So Italy's still on the amber list, which means you can do a 5-day quarantine and then get a test to release. But then obviously there's a time waiting to get the test results, and it was just cutting it too fine. So we're going to find a different race to kick things off. There is actually another Dolomites later in the year, so I think we will eventually get there. And well, it seems like they're going to have a thunderstorm anyway in the Dolomites when the race is on, so maybe we dodged a bullet. We have actually found some pretty cool races in the UK that are coming up later in the year. We just need to find some stuff that's happening sooner. Of course, the uncertainty is frustrating, but at least it gives us a little bit more time to train and prepare and get the bikes ready, especially considering Lawrence has only ridden his mountain bike a handful of times, but I'm sure he'd be fine. He's a good bike handler. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon for a weekend of some bike rides in the sun.